All right, guys, welcome to another edition of Your Watch. I'm Matt.
Pat, he's actually Puig, Dodgers fans.
I'm Abe.
I'm Brett.
Hey, so I wore this because opening day is Thursday. I wanted to get into the spirit.
Hey, little baseball.
Little baseball.
right.
We actually
Finally.
have A's Dodgers going on in the background right now. I mean, A's Giants going
Yeah,
on
the
in
A's
the
have
background.
one team. There you go.
So we want to get into a couple issues.
Nobody on the A's kneeled.
We got
Giants kneeled.
last episode an individual.
Well,
Basically,
the topic of masks, right?
Yeah, it was topic of mass, and they thought we were exempt from the COVID, and we were. I think the word was Neanderthal, and
So we were called out by a fan.
Yes.
Or a
yeah. Somebody
whatever.
watches. They said
Somebody
we have
watches
they have a
show
plat.
three.
We have
I
a
wasn't
platform.
here.
that we were not.
Yeah. Brett was not here.
Yeah, I'm not a new fan
So-
like you guys.
That we thought we were exempt because we're not wearing masks here, and we got back and forth. You can carry on
Yeah,
there. We
so
talked about social
basically, with our platform, they said we should be able to educate why we decided to go this route. And we have a social bubble, and it's been deemed that you can have 12 people or less in that bubble, right? And so there's the four of us and our four wives that make 8, right? The majority of the time we're either together in our backyards.
One wife each.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have they're not sister wives.
One's enough. Yeah.
Nothing against that, but it's let me see 4 families here.
So there's actually a plan to how to see people safely. Make a plan with your household and the people you're going to see. Consider creating a social bubble and gather outdoors only. We are outdoors. A social bubble is a stable group of 12 people or less who have collectively agreed to limit their in-person social activities to only each other for at least 3 weeks. Now, we talked about in the past that we stayed the the lake with each other.
Yeah.
We actually stayed separate for a while. I mean, in quarantine to get to that camp thing. And since then, we've been like, listen, we've been together, and we were zooming on episodes for 10 weeks when we finally decided to go back in person.
Yeah.
Right, and we're very careful. Like even when we have our neighbor functions, we may not maintain social distance for that social bubble reason, but we generally stay outdoors in the backyard, front yard barbecue sort of thing. So it's not in a confined space, which we think is good.
We're also close enough where you could run home and use the facilities if you had to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can go use your own facilities. We got hand sanitizer. These guys, when I see them go out, everybody's got their mask, ready to go up at the store, whatever they do. So,
But the question is okay, social bubble. But what if you're 10, then go out and get
Right.
10? So you might as well be at a party with 100. And yeah, that is technically true. But the people that we also see each other aren't on a regular basis like we see each other.
yeah,
We live next door to each other. We talked about, so it makes it pretty tough if we never said anything to each other at all. So
and we're trying when you go out. I think the point of that though is if you go out, I see that argument, but also the whole side. If you go out, you're social distancing, you're wearing your mask, you're hand sanitizing, and doing everything you can that they recommend. So when you get back to your social bubble and relax a little bit, that shouldn't be a problem.
yeah, and Abe hit the
And it
mark
always
here.
could be.
Try to avoid using other people's bathrooms if possible.
Yeah.
And like you said,
I always do that.
yeah,
No
everyone
chanting.
likes
These
their own,
guys.
yeah, everyone likes their own bathroom.
No chanting and
we-
yelling
and
either.
we appreciate
it says
that.
no chanting. So.
No chanting.
Or singing. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah,
But you can protest with as many people as you want
Yeah.
whenever you want.
No, it's up to 100.
As long as
We
it's
only
outside.
got
up to
control
100.
here.
Okay.
Even though it looks
but
like
no
a lot
indoor,
over 100.
no
Gotta be
indoor,
outside.
no inside.
Yeah.
Protesting.
You can't go.
So that just answers that,
Yeah,
and
that's
so
true.
the individual I had a private dialogue with, and we understood each other, and so she asked if we could just talk about this, and so we'd love to hear what you guys think about this, and who's in your bubble, how many there are, and stuff like that.
But yeah, here's a great story. The great moral of the story is there was a little bit of contention and commentary one way, commentary the other, commentary back and forth for a few rounds, and then what did Matt do?
I
He
reached out.
Figured a way
Nice
to reach
guy.
out directly,
Yep.
so it didn't become this banter. And guess what happened? There
Made
was a
friend.
conversation.
Yeah, and we made a
Yeah.
friend, and actually
Nice.
we invited her to the show to talk. She was a little
And
nervous,
It worked out.
so instead she said
That's
you could
what we
talk
need
about
more
it.
of.
Yeah.
But it was really cool because you end up, instead of just being like what they call it, a Karen or a Kevin or whatever,
Chad.
a Chad, you just talk to
My
people.
kids call me a Chad.
Yeah.
No, I think it's good, right? And we could have her on through Zoom.
Oh, I did. I invited her to Zoom, and she
Yeah,
was a
she
little
didn't
nervous
want to,
about
but that's
the,
fine. You know what?
with the crowd,
We appreciate it.
the audience, and so.
Change
But,
your voice and put her behind
yes,
a dark
to make
screen.
her.
Yeah.
So then let's get into a crazy topic right now that someone brought up that I wasn't even thinking about, was the topic of Halloween and what's it going to look like.
So soon.
If we're going to still be like this, what can we do for the kids that want to trick or treat? And so, what are your thoughts on that, guys?
If it's like this, exactly like this.
Yeah.
Social bubbles, Halloween parties.
Kids are in masks anyway,
Yeah, they are in masks.
True.
by and
social
large,
distance.
most of them. So that's good.
It's-
I would hope we evolve a little bit in the next 2 months, 3 months, whatever it
I hope
is.
so, too.
But
It's tough. I don't know. Because the thing is,
Safe Halloween.
the great thing about our neighborhood is, like, you could get out and say, oh, you just go from house to house and look at decorations or whatever. But there's a lot of people out. Like on Halloween, there's a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
So,
But
you know what? What if we did it on different days? Like,
Do it
if
like
your
alphabet?
last name
now
starts
you're
with-
complicated.
Yeah. Wait, you're trick or treating on the
No.
wrong day.
No,
So you
hey,
trick or treated 4 days in a row. Well, I've got step parents.
so there'll be no work and no school.
It's on a Saturday this year.
It is.
Oh, well, you know.
And, and so, but that's something to think about.
So, and what happened? So there's some recommendations were: can you just leave like a trunk of candy or a bowl of candy in your
On your
driveway?
That never works.
That never works. I've done it before, and the first 2 kids get it all.
yeah,
But then again, you
Trick.
have kids reaching in a bag,
Touching.
getting all this candy. So you're gonna have to maybe wear rubber gloves
Yeah.
and give the candy.
that's probably it.
So,
Sterilized
so
candy.
they'll have to come to the door and Lysol you, and then give you a piece of candy. And
My
then you,
thought is
and then
kids-
you have to Lysol the candy.
Maybe just give them out rubber gloves instead of candy.
But this ain't if this is not affecting kids, have at it.
Yeah.
Just don't go home and give candy to grandma.
Let's have Halloween.
We'll have to see. I mean, that's
So,
still
it's early.
several months
Yeah,
out.
But
hopefully-
it's
maybe
let's
we'll
hope
have
we're
a
better.
vaccine by then. That's the other
no.
thing.
well, maybe.
Just maybe. I'm
Maybe.
just saying.
I mean, you're right. It could be.
Could.
Yeah.
You never know.
And then
Trump,
speaking of
Trump comes out with
vaccine,
a vaccine right before the election.
Yeah.
Or
he-
Biden, either
yeah,
one.
they would be elected
No.
immediately.
Yeah.
The other question that leads to the vaccine is that people are talking about how it's taking anywhere from 13 to 17 days to get the results
Yeah.
of their test, and at that point, it's a mute. I mean, like,
Yeah.
what does it matter? You know?
Well, if you're supposed to quarantine for 14 days, right?
Right.
So if you went and got a test and you quarantined, by the time you got your test back at 17 days or whatever it is,
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter because you would have already quarantined for 14 days. Now, maybe it's nice to know whether you had it or not,
Yeah.
but it doesn't change the fact that you basically should be in your house for 14 days.
Right.
What is? I mean, whoever's doing the testing and they get it back in 17 days, they.
So in
Must
essence, you
know.
really should just go get an anybody's test.
Yeah.
If it's going to be that long.
Yeah.
right?
We should be able to get tests. I mean, you should be able to find your results out like that, I think. But there are scams. You've heard about the scams. I think we might have hit on that a little bit before.
Yep.
You were exposed and this and that. And they
Yeah.
want money in your medical records. Don't buy into it.
So that those are the topics, and also, guys, last week we got chocolate. This week our snacks are
Probably not a
Nature's
diet.
Candy. They're not even. Oh, they're yogurt raisins. Man.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
thought they were regular raisins.
Okay.
So
That's what our fan
I was
left us.
gonna
Yeah,
say.
I got one more topic.
Yeah.
The Comet Neowise.
oh yeah.
Which I put a post about, and I got, close. I got so many comments on that, and somebody finally said, "Yay, something we can all agree on. This is pretty cool." Because everybody was like, "Wow, it's amazing."
Did
Right?
you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We-
And
I
so
came back
we'll
there
show
and
you
saw it.
tonight
Okay.
if you're here long enough.
All right.
But
Saved by the comet.
it's still around. You can still see it
Till the 23rd.
just below the Big Dipper, about 2 or 3 fifth lengths. Helps if you have binoculars or if you can get away from the immediate light.
That's like North Stars right there.
Yeah,
Almost
but
close to it.
it's a we probably, I was reading, we see a comet maybe once a decade, and it's a good cool thing to see and get your mind off stuff. And
What's this
pr-
one's in 7,000 years, right?
yeah, this one is every
Okay.
7,000.
So
you know what?
what's
Go
the
and
time of
admire
your
what's
lifetime?
there in nature, and it's I've checked it out every night. I'm into that stuff, but it's kind of
Is
cool.
there a best time?
Right about an hour after sunset. So it's this week. It's been about 9:30, 9:25. You can start to see it,
Okay.
and really cool. So I appreciate all the responses on that post, and hope you get a chance to check it out. Last time the comet came, all those people down in San Clemente committed suicide.
Yes,
They thought
I
they
remember
were-
that.
they
Haley's
thought-
Comet, right?
No, it was Hale Bop, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Comet. I meant,
they thought they were getting a ride on the Comet. They had
Yeah.
the purple.
And they all had the
thing and
Nikes
the
on?
Nikes.
Yeah.
man, that was a long time
Man.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
So don't do that.
Don't do that. Just pray it maybe it
Yeah,
brings a
just go look at it.
COVID.
Maybe it'll take away COVID.
Yeah.
So that's the show this week. You guys got anything?
No.
Yep. What are we talking about real quick? Do we talk about sports? And
Oh yeah. Thank you, Brett. So sports for school have obviously since there's no school, they're not going to do fall sports during the fall. They're going to move it to the winter,
Yeah.
and then winter sports move to spring. So what is
is
spring
that,
sports?
winter
move
is
to
that a
spring?
firm thing?
That was
or-
the C. What do they
That's
call it?
the
The
CIF.
which is down south, right?
Yeah.
We're NorCal.
We're NCS.
Yeah, NCS. So I'm sure they'll
But
do the same
they'll
thing.
follow. They'll
Yeah,
do the
they'll
same.
follow suit.
So maybe there'll be a lot
That
of
would be
sports
good.
action, or
Let's hope.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
That would be nice. Like
give us your thoughts on that.
Because we're gonna see sports on TV. I mean, it has been this week. They've been doing exhibition
We got
games.
baseball on right behind us
And
here.
golf.
It's pretty cool.
Thursday's opening day. Yankees
We're not paying
versus
attention.
Washington?
Mets? Washington.
Yankees versus Washington.
Go
The Dodgers
Washington.
versus Giants on Thursday at 7 o'clock.
A's Angels this week. Yeah.
Oh,
it'll be
guys,
good.
if you check the game on Thursday for the Dodgers Giants, I bought a cutout of myself and I'm behind home plate and I'm doing this. So come watch.
And he's
All
wearing a
right?
Giants hat.
All right, guys. Have a great week. We love you.
We love this guy. He's great. Dodgers fan.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Enjoy the good weather.
Have a good week.
Yes.
Enjoy the weather's awesome. So
Gorgeous.
take
Yeah.
care of San Ramon.
All right, peace.